Welcome back to the Finals Podcast. I am Javon, and this is your Ipswich versus Chelsea match preview. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you already know, I am Javon, and before we get started into this match preview, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out all the social that's in the channel link and in the channel description. Um, road to 1,500 subscribers. We're currently at 1192, yeah, 1192 subscribers, almost at 1200 subscribers. We keep putting in the work, we keep putting in the content, and we make content for you guys. Please remember to check out the sideline view and also to check out the reasoning with Goonie. Sometimes Robert will want to hop on there, but let's get into the match preview for the Ipswich versus Chelsea game. Now, the Ipswich versus Chelsea game brings a lot more importance than it would have when we were looking at it about 2 or 3 weeks ago, simply because of our last two results. Our last two results yielded a draw at Everton and a defeat to Fulham. Now, when we were looking at the run in total, when we were looking at it from a total view and we were looking at the run of games, I did not expect to drop points in both Everton or Fulham, but we did. And with that being said, we need to win. Simple as that. We need to win. No mucking about, no fluffing around the lines. We need to win. The loss at Fulham ended a 13 or 14 game unbeaten run in all competitions, and we need to pick it up and kick on again. And also, when you look at the Premier League table, we are now fourth. A win puts us back at second, and it keeps us up with the higher echelons of the top four race. We cannot afford to get dragged into the lower echelons of a top four race where we are battling between third and fourth. No, there's a opportunity to finish second. Maybe if Liverpool wants to drop points and make that the whole top two, top four closer, that's a possibility. But for now, we need to stay between second and third and fight it out with Arsenal, maybe even pull away from Arsenal, depending on what's going on with them. But we need to lock in and focus, and we need to get back on track. We need to go on a 5-10 game winning streak in the league. Not all competitions, but in the league. We need to try to pack it up and start to pull away. Now, after watching Mariska's press conference and some of the things he said, they was repeatedly asked about the exclusion of Donny Madueke, and he said it was a tactical decision. We all know he missed the meeting, and that's why he wasn't included in the match day squad. Also, some of his trainings in the past wasn't up to par. At the end of the interview, he was asked how he was received by Noni Madueke and if he was coming out public with it. The best way to do so. And Mariska said yes, because when I do so, Madueke reacts positively. And I hope to see a positive reaction. And all of this, I'm saying all of this because we're going to get into my preferred starting 11 shortly. Now, he was also asked about the links with striker Liam Delap, and he likes Delap. He always first thing he spoke about when it comes onto a striker is his work rate off the ball, and you know that with Enzo Maresca, while we do play beautiful attacking football, at times the work rate off the ball has to be top tier for you to get into this team, especially when we're pressing. So that's another thing we have to look out for. Also, this game could be also be the I don't want to say this game might be the defining point of our season, but it could kind of put things into perspective as how we go about things in the January transfer window. I know the January transfer window is kind of set up for us to like kind of get the Chilwells, the Carnage makers out, maybe even KDH leaving, kind of get the fringe players out so we can focus more tightly on the squad. And what we do with regarding bringing in players could be defined on how we operate if we lose this game or not, because then we need to start asking questions: what's going on? Is the centre back pair not good enough? Do we need another winger? What's going on with Modric? So on and so forth. So this game, while it is just Ipswich, brings a lot of importance. But before we get into some of the other things, some of the other sides of the coin, shout out to Miz, that happened with the Fulham game and the Everton game regarding subs, let's look into my preferred starting 11. And my preferred starting 11 is this right here. Now, this is my preferred starting 11. Sanchez in goal, because Mariska said Sanchez is his number one, so he's going absolutely nowhere. We have Gusto at right back, Tosin at right centre back, Livakovic at left centre back, Kukuri at left back, Caicedo and Enzo partnered in midfield, um, Cole Palmer, it's Cole Palmer. But up front, I have Felix and Madueke. If Madueke is back into contention, as he said in the press conference, this is a game I expect him to come in and start for, because I'm not gonna lie, for me, Neto was woeful. It is due to parts of the tactics, but Neto was woeful in the last game. I would like a bit more attacking impetus, and I do not like when both our wing plays too creative. Well, I think we need some shooters in the team. So let Madueke be selfish. Let Madueke do what he does best. Let him get some goals. Let me get some assists. Jackson, up front, you need a goal. You need a goal. You need a goal to get this gravy train running. You're, you're. I think I don't remember exactly your position in the goal scoring list, but you're behind. You're behind a couple people that you could get in front of. So maybe bag a hat trick. Maybe bag 1, 2, 3 goals in this game. And Joao Felix has seen no Premier League minutes in the last 2 games. I think even before that as well. So he needs to. I would like to see him play. And again, it's against Ipswich. So him playing could look something like this at times, right? Could look something like this at times, because he's in that left end, left midfield role. But he's gonna play up front along with the front three. I wouldn't be surprised if Sancho starts instead of Felix, because I don't know what's going on there. But I like to see Marissa make some substitutions and some rotations in not rotations in the starting 11, just to kind of freshen up the squad and give people a kick up the backside to understand that, hey, not because I've started a couple games I can put up subpar performances. The same similar situation that I did with Nani Madueke and what they did Enzo earlier on in the season. So these players have to keep fighting for their pace and understand that if you're an attacker, your job is to create and to get goals, and not because you're 1-0 up against a quote unquote lower opposition. That means you should take your foot off the gas. That's not how it works. You should always keep fighting, always keep looking for the next one, kill the game out, and that's how you pick up points and move forward. So for me, I would love to see a rotated squad. I would love to see a rotated side. And I would love to see some competition bring back into the squad. Let people know that if you do genuinely fight hard enough, you can get a starting spot. Right? So yeah, Lavia is still out. That's kind of concerning. What do we do in January in terms of the midfielders? We don't have true backups for Enzo and Caicedo. I mean, we could always bring back Andre Santos and Leslie Okuchuku, give them minutes, embed them into the system. But that's another topic for another day. um, but yeah, that's my preview. I genuinely believe we will win this comfortably. I'm expecting a 4-0. I would love nothing less than a um let's see, a 3-0, because I would like for the defense to keep a clean sheet. Like a 3-0, 4-0 win. We get that win, get it wrapped up in the bag, and we move. Because a nice healthy win propels us for the next game, and then we can go on another winning run. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, 3 or 4-0 win. Up the Chelsea. Thank you for joining me on the Final Whistle podcast. This has been your Ipswich versus Chelsea match preview. Up the Chelsea. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.